And I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the.
Thank everybody that played a part in it. My team, Roberto Diaz, Gary Jonas.
On my kids, he was shaking on his hand. On my kids, he was shaking. How you gonna say his cap? And
it gotta be.
You gonna say his cap? I'm watching him.
Gotta be.
Let's start with the basics. Gervonta Davis, better known as Tank, has built a legendary reputation in the lightweight division. Tank's record, 30 wins, 0 losses, with an astonishing 28 knockouts. Strengths, incredible knockout power, unmatched ring IQ, and the ability to adjust mid-fight. On the other hand, Lamont Roach Jr. is no slouch. While not as widely known, he's an experienced fighter with a record of 25 wins, 1 loss, and 10 knockouts.
I say 9th round.
What?
I say 9th round.
You said 9?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look, he looked at 9.
I'm telling him, you saying you going down in a 9? You know that power carry late.
Roach's strengths: a solid technical foundation, excellent defense, and a hunger to prove himself on the big stage. While Davis is the clear favorite, Roach's belief in himself makes this fight intriguing. He's stepping up to face one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing history, and he's not holding back. Frank Martin, a highly respected lightweight contender, knows firsthand just how dangerous Tank Davis is. After facing Tank in the ring, Martin issued a clear warning to Lamont Roach: don't let Tank figure you out. Once he downloads your data, it's over.
Man, I mean, it's going to go. Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then he going to do the backflip. Then Jim Gray's going to get in the ring, or Caleb Plant's wife, and say, who do you want next? And Tank's going to say, I want all those guys. And they're going to go to the press conference, and Elliot Setback's going to say, who do you want? I want all the
Martin's
guys.
Words carry weight. He started strong against Davis in their bout, but was ultimately overwhelmed by Tank's ability to adapt and capitalize on mistakes. Martin has learned the hard way that Tank isn't just about power. He's a strategic genius who can dismantle his opponents piece by piece. Lamont Roach Jr. didn't take Martin's warning lightly, but he didn't agree with it either. In a recent interview, Roach confidently stated, "I'm not Frank Martin. I've got the experience and skills to handle Tank."
This is so easy when he fought Frank Martin.
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Roach pointed out that he started boxing at a much younger age than Martin, giving him a deeper foundation in the sport. He also highlighted his resilience, saying, "Nobody's ever dropped me, and nobody's ever seen me hurt. I've been hit hard, but I always stand tall." It's clear that Roach sees himself as a different kind of fighter, one who can go toe-to-toe with Davis without crumbling under the pressure. To understand why Gervonta Davis is so feared, we need to break down what makes him such a unique fighter. Knockout. With 28 knockouts in 30 fights, Tank's power is legendary. Only 2 opponents have ever gone the distance against him. 2. Adaptability. Tank has an uncanny ability to adjust mid-fight, often turning the tide in his favor after the first few rounds. 3. Mental toughness. Davis thrives under pressure, whether it's against top-tier fighters or in high-stakes matchups. Even fighters like Isaac Pitbull Cruz, who gave Davis a tough fight, admit that Tank's ability to stay calm and calculated is what makes him so dangerous. Adding an unexpected twist to the narrative, WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson has voiced his support for Lamont Roach. While many see this as a one-sided fight in favor of Davis, Stevenson believes Roach has what it takes to shock the world.
I know I know Lamont is a really good fighter. I'm not. This ain't no Frank Martin.
A lot of people are sleeping on Lamont, Stevenson said, praising Roach's technical skills and mental toughness. But there's more to this story. Stevenson and Roach share a personal friendship that dates back to their amateur days. While their bond has mostly stayed out of the limelight, it's clear that Stevenson's support is rooted in respect and mutual admiration. Still, Stevenson didn't shy away from acknowledging that, one day, they might have to face each other. "It's going to be weird fighting a friend," Stevenson admitted. But both fighters understand that boxing is a business, and friendship doesn't matter once they step into the ring. The tension between Tank and Roach hit new heights during their recent press conference in Washington, D.C.
My whole family is from D.C. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you,
They
don't
gonna
bring
celebrate with me. You hear
Don't
me?
bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Everybody that played a part in it. My team, Roberto Diaz, Gary Jonas.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking. How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be.
Davis's taunts. Tank wasted no time launching verbal attacks, even taking a jab at Roach's father. "Don't bring your family," Davis warned. "They won't be able to stop what's coming." Roach's composure. While Davis's comments were designed to rattle him, Roach remained calm and focused, emphasizing his preparation and determination. This back and forth has added fuel to the fire, making the March 1st showdown at Barclays Center even more anticipated. For Lamont Roach Jr., this fight is about more than just a title. It's a chance to prove himself against one of the best in the world.
Been able to solve Tank Davis. What do you need to do together with you and your team and obviously your son to score that victory?
We got a game plan. We're gonna execute it, and we're gonna get the results.
Move that head, bob and weave, bob and weave.
Roach knows he's the underdog, but he's embracing the role with confidence and determination. A new chapter. This fight represents a turning point in Roach's career. Win or lose, stepping into the ring with Davis will elevate his profile and test his limits. As Roach himself put it, "I've been preparing for this my entire life. I'm not just looking to survive, I'm looking to win." This fight isn't just about Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. It's about the future of the lightweight division. For Davis, a win solidifies his dominance and sets up potential super fights against other top contenders like Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney. For Roach, an upset victory would make him one of the most talked about names in boxing, opening the door to unification. But for boxing fans, this fight represents something even bigger, a reminder that anything can happen when two determined fighters step into the ring.